In the grimy, gaslit heart of a Victorian London alleyway, the night is violently torn asunder. A sphere of crackling blue lightning erupts from nothingness, scorching the cobblestones and sending rats scattering into the shadows. From within the blinding energy, a figure rises, naked and forged of steel and flesh. The Terminator stands, its crimson eyes scanning the unfamiliar, foggy surroundings. Miles away, at 221B Baker Street, Sherlock Holmes and Dr. John Watson are immersed in their own world of logic and reason. A stack of baffling reports from Scotland Yard lies scattered across the table between them. Watson, ever the pragmatist, scoffs at the absurdity. "Good heavens, Holmes, an Iron Man? What nonsense is this?" he exclaims, adjusting his spectacles to reread the constable's frantic testimony. Holmes, however, remains poised, his long fingers steepled beneath his chin. He sees not chaos, but a chilling design. "More than nonsense, Watson. A pattern," Holmes murmurs, his gaze distant. "These disturbances are precise, methodical. This is no man." Through its internal diagnostics, the Terminator locks onto its primary objective. Professor Alistair Finch, a reclusive inventor whose work on a primitive, analytical engine has sent ripples far into the future. Meanwhile, Holmes, with his unparalleled deductive reasoning, connects the disparate incidents. A stolen blacksmith's hammer, an impossible feat of strength at a foundry, a witness describing a man who felt like cold iron. The pieces click into place, forming a terrifying picture. He realizes the unnatural being is not just wandering, but hunting. "It's hunting Professor Finch," Watson cries, his alarm palpable as the truth dawns on him. "We must warn him. That monster will crush him." Holmes is already on his feet, grabbing his coat and deerstalker hat. Warning him is not enough. "We must intercept," he declares, his eyes gleaming with the thrill of the chase. "Come, Watson, the game is afoot." The two men burst onto the bustling streets of London. A thrilling pursuit unfolds, with the tireless Terminator marching relentlessly toward its goal, while Holmes, using his intricate knowledge of the city's labyrinthine shortcuts, races to head it off, leaving a panting Watson struggling to keep pace. They arrive at Professor Finch's workshop, a cluttered warehouse filled with gears and schematics. Just moments before the unthinkable happens, the heavy oak door splinters and explodes inward, and the Terminator steps through the wreckage. Its gaze fixed on the terrified inventor, Alistair Finch, is a threat to the future, the machine intones, its voice a flat, metallic monotone. He must be terminated. Watson, loyal and brave, instantly draws his service revolver, his hand trembling slightly as he aims at the metallic behemoth. "Not while I'm standing, you mechanical devil," he shouts, his voice echoing in the cavernous space. But Holmes holds up a calming hand. "Put it away, Doctor," Sherlock says, his voice a steady anchor in a storm of chaos. "Our only weapon here is logic, not lib." Stepping between the machine and its target, Holmes addresses the assassin from the future, not with threats, but with pure, irrefutable deduction. He explains the temporal paradox with cold clarity. If Finch is killed, his foundational work will never exist. If his work never exists, the advanced technology that created the Terminator will never be developed. Therefore, by completing its mission, the Terminator would retroactively erase its own existence from the timeline. The machine's red eye flickers as it processes the new information. "Logical. Conflict," it states after a moment of unnerving silence. "New directive. Protect the timeline." With that, it turns, its mission aborted, and stalks back out into the London fog. Watson stares, utterly dumbfounded, his revolver still held loosely in his hand. "Did it understand you, Holmes? A machine that thinks?" he asks, his voice barely a whisper. Holmes turns his gaze from the departing machine to Finch's primitive contraption of cogs and levers, a nascent mind of wood and brass. "It understood logic, Watson," he replies, a contemplative look on his face, and that makes it more predictable than any man. The future is dangerously logical.